to the dust. We endure the heat. We mourn our loss. Still here. Still here. Still here. He's still here. Well, it wasn't more than yesterday when the earth was new and the elders called an emergency council. We gathered by the fire in the dark blue dream of a mystery. The parting prophecy had come. We were given a choice whether to leave and find a new world or stay and try to hold on to what we had. Believe me, it was unbelievable at first. I remember I drove my family Ford Valley as fast as I could back to the family house. And I ran into the white clapboard house to get my belongings. And I saw my brother Adam and our next door neighbor Bart. And they were playing away on their triple Xbox or something like that. And I told them we had to leave. But they said they were going to stay it out because they had made sandwiches and boarded up all the windows. And then there was a bang at the screen door. And there was a girl there who I knew, but it felt like she was my girlfriend. But I told her I had to leave with my family, and then I'd meet her on the other side. And she drove off as I put my white suitcase into our white van that held my whole family. And I told my auntie and my grandma that we had to get a good head start on the storm because we could hear it coming. And we drove and drove. But finally that storm overtook us with white sand seeping into the van with my nephews and nieces screaming. Till finally, we made it safely to the other side of the storm. But we looked over and saw our grandmother sleeping into her blanket. She was gone. But we settled into our village and made our new way of life. And we named it, our village, after her, Neshoba, meaning wolf woman in our language. And we continued on with our life. Again, we followed the seasons. We spoke our language. We told stories, even naming all of our landmarks after our greatest relatives who were left back. But that storm kept on and on. So finally, we eventually believed that all those who were left behind had died. We rode through the flood, we traveled into the storm, we endured the heat, we mourned our loss, still here, still here, still here. And it went on like that for what seemed the whole time, till one day, a young girl made it through the storm, finally ending it. She was Cochise, Mother, our deliverer. And we knelt by her and thanked her for taking away our sorrow and making us whole again. And she gave us a choice. Whether to return back to our homelands, to our relatives, or stay here undisturbed. We went back. And we hugged. And we kissed all those who thought were lost for all time. And we were so happy and grateful. But after a time, things became unbearable. We couldn't truly relate to our best friends or our family anymore. With smash and grabs and drive-bys and mommy's, baby's, daddy's fighting for everything all the time. My brother Adam, stoned to silence. And there was paranoia, conspiracies. So finally, the chief said, we must leave. And it was true. We had to go back. Things seemed somehow better when we believed each other were dead. So, we kissed, and wept, and held our families. As we traveled back through time and space, we rode through the flood, we traveled into the storm, way into the days, we mourned our loss. Still here, still here, still here. It's a true story. Believe me. Happened a long time ago. Way back in 2411. Don't think it can't happen again. I seen it coming. Dead ahead. But no one listens to an old man, see?
We walked through the flood. Oh, hi, old man.
You Cochise.
Are you okay, old man? You know, I really think you should go downstairs. It's too windy for you up here. But me, I like the winds of change. Oh, I think it's super fab up here. It's all about love and sharing that love with one another. Oh, my name is Tilly, short for entitlement. Yeah. Are you okay? You know, I really do think you should go downstairs, old man. Oh, isn't it beautiful tonight? Oh, the moon and the sea. Oh, you know, they say that the USS Illusion is one of the greatest leviathans on the face of this earth. That it was built to withstand anything. That is unthinkable. Isn't that just super fab? Oh, are you okay, old man? Oh, you know what? My BFF Betsy, she says that the USS Illusion will be here forever. Isn't that unbelievable? Oh, you know, the Republic is getting ready to give away all the unused land. It has those old houses on it, and they're going to sell it at new market prices. And you know what? When I get the superstar land, I am going to have all of the reality stars sign this ancient treaty that I found down in my cabin. Isn't that crazy? You know what, old man? You don't say very much. You just sit there looking all there are within the limits of the United States of Consciousness some 500 indigenous nations. Some you can see, and some you can't now. They have been and are currently members of sovereign nations. However, the United States of Consciousness has consistently fought a war on error with these indigenous beings. It makes little difference where one opens the files on the history of these human beings. Treaty after treaty, year after year, the story of one is the story of them all. Each with its own time and space, and all with their very own dark stain. So now the time has come for justice to be atoned. And like our ancestors who survived the sinking of the USS Illusion, we must live our lives like never before. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to step left, you right, you left, right up, and pay attention to your poet of the United States of Consciousness.
Four more things, four more things, four more things. My fellow human beings, ours is not a destiny of retreat. Ours is not a destiny of defeat. Not a destiny of drought or despair, or a day of destruction beyond repair, rations. It is a destiny of regeneration, every generation, of coming together, of courage to endure, of redemption and renewal, to recognize the massage of creation, yes, within your own very eyes. Own very eyes, own very eyes, own very eyes. Alas, we are not being driven into oblivion, marched over any border, pushed close to the edge, or even being led astray. In fact, we are striving towards the ever-enlightening new day. We sang and danced through the night, together as one, our spirit born right.